Hello, everybody. Welcome to your Talking Fitchburg headlines on this Wednesday. It's hard to believe it already. Wednesday, January 10th, 2024. I'm Jeremy Crosby. Hope you had a great day yesterday. Enjoyed the snow. Maybe if you didn't enjoy the snow, then hopefully you enjoyed life. I don't know. It was a lot of snow yesterday for sure. It looks like somewhere in the 6 to 7 inch range around the Fitchburg area and officially at the airport. And they say close to 6 inches there. It was a heavy and wet snow, though, and that led to a lot of issues yesterday. Hopefully, we're able to stay home, work from home, or otherwise, and back today. More snow in the forecast, by the way. Some tonight, not too much for accumulation, but looks like Friday we might see a rinse and repeat, followed by some very cold temperatures heading in the weekend. So we'll get you prepped for that as the weather comes in. For now, let's take you to the headlines that we're working for you today, and we start with yesterday. 2 Fitchburg officers injured during an accident. This happened yesterday, January 9th, around 1:35 p.m. 2 Fitchburg officers were injured during an accident. The initial investigation revealed that an officer and his partner were traveling south on Commerce Park Drive near Cottonwood Drive in the city of Fitchburg. A vehicle traveling north on Commerce Park Drive lost control and hit the police vehicle head-on. The officers attempt to avoid the oncoming vehicle by driving towards the curb. Both officers were transported to the hospital with minor injuries and have been since discharged. The driver that struck the police vehicle had minor injury but was not transported to the hospital. Weather was a factor in the crash. The Dane County Sheriff's Office is investigating this incident. And as far as getting snow and stuff off of your sidewalks, I want to remind you about the snow ordinance here for the city of Fitchburg. I know it's a heavy and wet snow and you're going to want to get it off for sure, but the owners of each lot or part of a lot shall remove or cause to be removed of all snow and ice which may have fallen accumulated upon a sidewalk in front of the premise which he or she owns no later than 6 p.m. of the day after the same has ceased to fall or accumulate, provided that when the ice has formed upon any sidewalk, it can't be removed, then the owner shall keep the same effectively sprinkled with sand, salt, or other substance in such a manner as to prevent ice from being dangerous until such time it can be removed. Then it shall be removed promptly. If you got any questions on that, you can always check in with our Public Works Department on that. They can get you more information as needed, but you need to get that off by 6 p.m. tonight. The snow ended early this morning. So either way, try to get that removed if you can. And if you're looking for some tips here on specifically to salt and sustainability, here's a few reminders. When snow and ice starts to accumulate on Fitchburg roads, parking lot, sidewalks, one of the most common strategy is to apply salt. While salt works well to melt the ice and snow, unfortunately it contains chloride that dissolves and can melt in the water and eventually washes into our lakes, rivers, and streams. Once it's in the water, there's no way to remove chloride, harming fish, plant life in our water. Salt can be create costly repair bills too, as wrecks, door jams, and concrete. Some other ways to be salt wise is use tools to remove that snow and ice effectively. Break up the ice with scrapers and de-icers, and use sand if necessary to maintain traction. More salt does not mean more melting. You only need 8 ounces of salt. It's a paper cup's worth per 150 square feet of pavement, which is the size of a parking space. 15 degrees is too cold for salt to work too, so don't think throwing more salt at it's going to fix that problem. And it will be getting cold coming this weekend, so you're going to want to get that off if you can. And I encourage you to adopt a fire hydrant and clean around your fire hydrants as the snow packs in. The winter months bring special concern for the Fitchburg Fire Department. Drifts created by snowplows can cover fire hydrants, making it difficult to find. In the event of a fire, firefighters must locate and shovel out a fire hydrant before hooking them up, which is wasting precious time. Please do not let your neighborhood hydrant be undercover. When residents work together to keep our hydrants clear in the neighborhood, everyone's safety is positively impacted. When possible, clear a 3-foot clearance around all sides of the fire hydrant, and please be aware of traffic. Never turn your back upon oncoming traffic. Have a great day, everybody.